They say winter has a heartbeat in the north. Years ago, before the hymns and lights of Christmas ever reached this land, the forest belonged to something else. Something with claws, something with hunger. Deep inside Nightroot, the moon revealed a trail of pale blue lights flickering between trunks. Lights that never warmed, only washed. They were said to be the souls of wanderers who stepped off the path. A lone figure trudged through the snow. Era, a young huntress carrying nothing but a lantern and a rust-bitten axe. Her breath trembled ease. Her boots sank into the cold earth where twisted roots rose like ribs. She whispered, "Father, please still be alive," for her father had gone missing 3 nights ago. On the night, villagers claimed they heard a howl so monstrous that even the church windows cracked. Snow thickened as Era reached the forgotten graveyard. Crumbling crosses rose like crooked teeth. Skulls poked through the frozen soil as though trying to escape the earth itself. Lightning carved the sky, illuminating a shadowy castle in the distance, WinterGate Keep. The fortress carved into the very spine of the mountain. No bird perched here. No priest prayed here. Only silence. And something ancient beneath the ground. Era pressed on, but every grave she passed seemed to whisper her name. Beyond the graveyard lay the ruins of WinterGate Village. Homes leaned like dying men. Snow drifted through broken roofs. One window glowed faintly. A single lantern swinging inside an abandoned house. Era stepped inside. The walls were clawed, deep. Jagged scars ripped across wood, across stone, across everything. And on the floor, a trail of blood. Not fresh, not dry, something in between. Like it refused to die. Suddenly footsteps. Soft, heavy, slow. She turned, but saw only shadows moving between the houses, slipping behind collapsed walls, stalking, studying, and then a howl. Not from the throat of any natural creatures. Era fled into the forest, snow exploding beneath her feet. A single thunderous step cracked the valley floor. Era turned, and the forest opened around a creature carved from winter itself. A towering monster of jagged ice, glowing veins pulsing beneath crystal flesh, green eyes cutting through the blizzard like twin lanterns of death. The frostborn devourer. It roared, and the snowstorm roared with it. Era sprinted uphill. The beast gave chase. She struck its knee crack. Legs splintered like bone. It lunged. Era dove aside. The monster bellowed, swinging a claw that tore her cloak and sprayed snow like shrapnel. She rolled, gasping, blood in her mouth. The devourer came again. This time her only chance. Era screamed and drove her sword down with everything she had. Finished the frostborn devourer forever. Era fled into the forest. As she proceeds up miles away behind her, shapes emerged, tall, human once, now twisted. Viking warriors of ancient WinterGate, their armor rusted, bodies hunched, faces hidden beneath furs soaked in old blood. They wielded spears and axes, but not as men, as hunters serving a master. Their growls shook the snow from branches. Era ran uphill toward a faint blue glow. The entrance carved into a cliff of black stone. WinterGate Keep rose like a giant monument to forgotten gods. Its doors were carved with runes of warning, runes that still pulsed faintly beneath layers of ice. Waterfalls froze mid-fall, catching moonlight like crystal daggers. Era entered. Inside, torches lit by no human hand flickered alive. The air tasted metallic gold, heavy, and there at the far end of the hall, chains lay shattered across the floor. Something massive had been kept here, something that broke free, A growl echoed. A shadow stretched across the floor, and from the darkness stepped a wolf the size of a horse, its fur black as the void, its eyes blazing green like cursed emeralds. This was no ordinary beast. This was Fenris Bjorn, the devourer of winter. A voice whispered from the shadows. Era. Her father stumbled into the light, wounded, trembling, but alive. Run, he pleaded. Child, it wears my shape at night. Your father is already gone. And his eyes turned silver. Not human silver, wolf silver. Fenris Bjorn paced around them, circling like a demon admiring its prey. Legend said that on Christmas Eve, when families gather in warmth and light, the Wolf King awakens to devour those lost in the cold. For centuries, WinterGate offered sacrifices to keep him chained, but tonight the chain had broken. Snow swirled through the shattered hall like ghosts dancing. Era raised her sword. Her father knelt before her, tears burning his cheeks. I will turn fully at the next moonrise, end it before the beast inside me does. Fenris Bjorn roared, shaking the mountain. The world shrank to darkness and heartbeat. Era lifted the sword and chose. The sound echoed through the keep. A howl, neither human nor beast, shattered the night. Some say Era defeated the Wolf King that night. Some say she became the new one. Some say WinterGate Keep collapsed, burying both hunter and monster forever in ice. But each Christmas Eve, if you walk near Nightroot Forest, you can hear a soft howl beneath the carols. A lonely, mournful cry carried by the wind, not of hunger, not of rage, but of sorrow, as if a wolf remembers a girl who loved her father more than she feared the dark, and the forest remembers her too. Merry Christmas, and stay out of the woods tonight.